Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Cornelia Presents. I want to talk about the season we're in. Yes, it's the fall season, and yes, we can see the beautiful leaves behind us. But this is also a season of revoting and recounting ballots, mainly because of the political defiance by majority leaders, GOP, etc. It's time to expose the real cheater, the ones that give us political thorns in our sides. Now, Kentucky should consider a recount for the U.S. Senate race. Amy can fix whatever her opponent has destroyed for decades, 30 plus years, if she was allowed instead of being blocked by bigotry. Now, let's take a look at the real facts before and after Election Day. Does your state support bigotry? First fact, there are invisible spirits who communicate and promote confusion, mayhem, and terror. Their purpose is to block common sense solutions from entering into the minds of Democrats, Republicans, partisans, and nonpartisan groups. Now, these destroyer of spirits leap into the human spirit, causing humans to pledge against blind allegiance. They pledge blind allegiance to discrimination, ignorance, intolerance, racism, sexism, unfairness. If anyone goes or dares to go against them, they could be threatened, dealt with harshly, being fired or humiliated by leaders, political figures, and shit starters who practice bigotry. So who are they? And what do they support? Bullying at polls. They usually are filthy rich, and they have filthy rich allies, and they don't share anything with anyone outside their group. Now let's talk about the GOP. They greatly oppress people. Oops, my bad. Grand old party members, mostly old coos. Oh, please don't burn a cross in my yard. I'm sorry. No, I'm really not. See, because I'm tired of being oppressed. Another story coming up next. They promote the demise of others, and they plot the demise of others. They have high leadership positions in Congress. Is that majority leader Senate position really needed? Their faces turn to stone when goodwill fighters speak out for change. What don't they support? Change that is necessary, climate change, equality, fair housing, gun control laws, goodwill missions, justice for all, health care reform, lives in general. If you don't look that kind of duck, you don't quack. You can't quack. Pandemic proof is everywhere, and they just blind. Police reform, that's a long one we've been dealing with. So what do you support? Who do you support? Democrat, a Republican, partisan, a nonpartisan? Join the fight against bigotry. Bigotry has extreme consequences. The economy can't grow if everyone's dead. America, bigotry is the root of our evil. Communities and leaders must unite, nip the root of bigotry by the bud, or perish together as fools. In short, wherever bigotry lurks, put bigotry out. I'm Cornelia Moss-Oldham, and I approve of this message. Don't hate me, hate the reasons we in bad shape. You know, I couldn't rest after Amy lost the election. I really couldn't. It was really my hope that she would win, so I did a little tribute for my American politician hero. And it goes a little something like this. Amy McGrath, a woman warrior, a diamond in the rough. She always chooses to get going when the going gets tough, ready for action. To be a Marine, Amy, too, that was your call. You chose to fight for freedom and justice for all. You spoke against building a wall. The idea was stupid and destined to fall. Amy, again, another great call. A fighter pilot, a wife, and a mother unique and like no other, a living example of a woman with the kind of faith that removes mountains, that exposes real facts and real truths. Fighting for Americans is the makeup of Amy McGrath, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, exposing the wrongs was part of Amy's battle. Challenging your challenging your opponent will always matter in the lives of underdogs who fight hard with you for freedom, health care, and equality. Save the children, feed the hungry. Ain't that what we supposed to be doing? Too liberal for who? The word liber shares a root with the word liberty. Liberty is always worth the fight. Congratulations, Amy. You brought forth, you don't know you did this, but you did. You brought forth the reality of bigotry's prominent presence at the polls. In the courtrooms, there is systematic racism, unfair hiring practices, overpriced housing options. All of these methods to crush others are on the rise for the demise of others. The things you fought for, Amy, are not in vain. May your efforts to make this world a better place continue to make you victorious. Your actions speak louder than words. Thank you for your service, Politician Amy McGrath. Enjoy all the days ahead. You somebody, girl. You somebody. But that's all the time I have for now. Have a blessed day. I'm going to get out of here right now. Holla.